I have a pretty quick video. I wanted to show you what I did with the rest of the fabric from the from the tablecloth that I had. And I'll turn the camera around from this point on. The second part is that I have a poodle puppy, and she's adorable. She's very stubborn, very recalcitrant, she doesn't want to listen. I don't think she's dumb or anything like that. But anyway, she's still learning, and she ended up scratching the back of a recliner, a leather recliner. So I needed to fix it. It was really bad. And so I'll talk about that. But I'm going to turn the camera around, show you what I did with the tablecloth. Okay. I had the center part still left, and obviously what I've done is I've made an apron. I was thinking about making a table runner. I don't know how to make a table runner. I started making one with this, and it just looked horrible. I think I was on my sister's quilt house, or it was a quilting channel, and they showed how to make a very easy table runner. And it was one where you folded it back on itself and you had points on the end, but it looked awful. So it wasn't their problem, it was mine. But anyway, it's cute. I think my stitching was pretty good. I interfaced the just the waistband where it touches the waist, and then the ties were made out of the same fabric. I didn't interface the ties, but it's cute. It's kind of short and quite retro. There is, this is a worn tablecloth, so there is a hole right there, and I guess I could put something there. I don't know, but it doesn't bother me too bad. This morning I was working on, I've done something similar before with house numbers, but when I was online browsing around the other day, someone had posted where they had made a garden flag for every season with their home address number on there. And I thought, how clever, to have the number of your house and then switch it out, for spring and summer, fall, winter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I did this one with the burlap garden flags that I had ordered from Walmart. The one thing I had to do with these burlap flags is that the opening, it comes sewn, but the opening is really, really narrow. So I did cut it just using a seam ripper and re-sewed it bigger, and that seems to work well. So I think I'm going to do one of these for my daughter and my stepson. Final thing I want to show you, it's not sewing related. I have this cushion for my couch. It's upside down right now. It's narrower at the bottom, and then this is the part that you actually lean back on. And Dixie scratched it pretty badly. I was up here sewing, and I heard her doing something downstairs, and went downstairs and saw that, I think my lens is dirty, I need to clean it, saw that she was just standing on the seat and scratching as hard as she could on this back cushion. I'll try to get a little bit of a better view here. The scratches are gone. It does look a little bit discolored in the middle, but that's not bad. it really looked horrible, and it was where I just couldn't leave it that way. So I went online and I started doing research, and I ended up buying this product. It's leather and vinyl recoloring balm in dark brown, and the color looked to be about what I needed. This is put out by, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with this. I have to realize that the camera lens is not where the previewer is. It's by Fortivo, F-O-R-T-I-V-O. And the box looks like this. They do have an online presence, and there are a few videos that tell you how to use it. It comes with two sponges. One sponge I've used. It comes with a little paintbrush, and I think that's it, and then the instructions. So I just want to let you know up front that I do not recommend this product. This says that to visit their resource center. I did. There are very, very few videos that were helpful. Most of them had to do with real small areas, maybe on a car seat, that kind of thing. They do tell you to test it first. And I did. I knew that the color was a little bit lighter, but not that bad. It says to clean the area. I cleaned all of the back with some wipes a couple of times and made sure that it dried, and that there were no pieces of lint on there. And started with the balm. And you're supposed to dab it over the repair area, and then let it dry for several hours. I could tell that the balm, when it went on, didn't go on like a balm. It went on like paint. When I think of a balm, I think of something that's an emollient, like a lotion, a foot lotion, or any kind of lotion, and something that soaks in, that is that blends. But this was not that. It went on as a paint, and so there really wasn't a working in. You could dab it into the areas that you needed to, but as far as it really working in and blending, it doesn't. It looks like what it did for me is it just sat on top of my cushion, and so it was very obviously a different color. I didn't like it, but I figured I would continue on, and I did. I let it dry overnight with the ceiling fan on, and got up the next day to see what it looked like, and it looked horrible. And so it did say in the instructions to follow, after applying this balm, to follow with a leather conditioner. So I thought maybe that's what I need to do, is put the conditioner on, and then that would help to work this in a little bit better. The conditioner I used was this one. It's Blue Magic Leather Conditioner, restores leather and vinyl, prevents cracking, moisturizes, and softens, is what it says. And so I made sure, because I think I've had this for a couple of years, and I did spray some just on a paper towel. I did shake it up, and it was still in good shape. And I tried it on the other chair that I had that's just like the one that Dixie damaged, and it did a nice job of shining it, and it was good. So I started applying this to the back of the damaged cushion, and it started removing the balm or the paint. It just started coming off in patches, and it just was awful. I was just shocked that it would do that. So at that point, the way it was coming off, there was no stopping, continuing to get it off. So I continued to spray on the leather conditioner, and I got a 600 grit piece of sandpaper, which is recommended for fixing leather, amazingly. It's a very fine grit. And I used that, and it started to create a sludge of the balm or the paint, and I just kept wiping it off, rinsing out my rag that I was using, and coming back and doing the same. It took me about 45 minutes, but I got it all off. So, and now this morning I came up, I let it dry because it was wet. I let it dry overnight with the fan on, and came up this morning after reading some more online about taking care of leather. And I had my husband's old shoe kit, which is right here. And in it was some saddle soap. It was called something different, but it's saddle soap. It's a yellow color, and that's what I consider to be a balm. Because it does soak in. It's wonderful. I've used saddle soap for years, especially on my boots and handbags and things. So, so I got a lint-free rag and just started applying that, and wow, what a difference. I can no longer see the scratches, and I think that's because of the sandpaper that I used. It is a little bit lighter, like you saw in the, well, you don't have anything to compare it to, but it is a little bit lighter, and but no scratches are there. So I'm happy with that. I just wanted to sort of, I'm going to turn me around. I just wanted to make you aware. I don't know if you ever do your own repairs or anything, but if you do, and this got good ratings. It wasn't that I just picked something out of nowhere, but it did get good ratings. I would never use it again. I think if you have an issue like this, go online and look at leather specialists and see what they have to say. A lot of times what they'll say is to simply use oils. Even Vaseline is recommended, and on some of the sites you'll see them talk about the fine sandpaper if you have lumps and bumps that need to be worked out so they don't show up. So anyway, I know this is a mishmash of things, but that's it. I'm waiting for the electrician to come and disconnect that propane thing that's in the center of my room downstairs. They should be here any minute. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.